Alright, I'm going to switch over to something else. Is this the one that I had where I was... Okay, Rancor, I think I had Thrun. And what was I running for my other... Oh, I think that was it. Alright, let's give this a go. Well... Oh, man. I don't usually like keeping one-landers with this, but... Let's give it a shot since I've got a couple mana dorks. Spellskite can block his guys pretty good. Let's see what he did there. He said not to fetch. Well, that's not what I wanted to see, but let's give it a go. This path is pretty good against his deck, so... And I can cast it even if I only have one land. He's going to fetch for the Foundry. Goyf is a 1/2. I will make Experiment 1 bigger, though. I'm hoping to draw a land this next turn. Razorverge Thicket would be the preferred land to draw. I'll take a forest. I will definitely take a forest. This seems pretty good. That'll get me some more mana going. And I can use Spellskite to protect my guys. Pride Mage isn't doing much of anything in this match. I'm going to take the damage here. I'm guessing he's got a Lightning Bolt or something. Well, let me think about this for a second here. I'd trade a Lightning Bolt for a Spellskite or maybe a Helix. You could have the Trample guy too. I'm betting he's got the Trample guy, so I'm just going to take the damage. He's not going to use him just to blow to hit me for more. He'd rather use it to kill one of my guys. And next turn I can Path to Exile in response. So I think that seems better. There's a Lone Lion. That guy's probably going to land. I probably do want to get this other Noble Hierarch out. I can always pay life to redirect Spellskite. Maybe I should have kept that open in case he did hit one of my guys with a Path to Exile. We're going to block like this. I'm just going to use his helix. Interesting. So it is going to kill my Spellskite. He's not going to be able to look because of Arbiter, and I'll take 2. Now my Arbiter can actually swing for 4 this turn, and I can play Thrun. If I get a land, I can actually regenerate him too. Oops. Let's see here. But if I blow up his Stomping Grounds, his Lone Lion becomes a 1/1. Let's see here. There's a couple different things I could do. I really like the idea of Ghost Quartering one of his lands. Probably the Stomping Ground. And then I could just use Thrun all day to block his guys. He's not going to be able to do anything, I don't think. I mean, here, let me play this land first. And I'd only have 1 mana left if I did that. If I casted Thrun. We'll just swing with him first. I definitely want to play Thrun. It's just I want to Ghost Quarter while I'm at it. I feel like I do. Yeah, let's do it. Let's cut him off from green. That's pretty much his primary color. And then we'll tap like this. So block his Experiment 1, put him down to 1. I'll take 1 damage from Lion. Thrun can just block like a champ. I can drop Pride Mage next turn and swing for 5 with Arbiter. Let's see. I can cast Pride Mage and Hierarch and block with the Pride Mage and not really lose much of anything. And Arbiter's going to swing for 6. Let's see here. Sideboard being unlocked. He does have a lot of 1-drops. Engineer Explosives is pretty good for that. Rancor doesn't mind that either. Noble Hierarch and Bird of Paradise, on the other hand, kind of do. Kitchen Finks is good against that too. Let's bring him in. Warship is also good. They have almost no way to deal with that. So what's going to be bad here? Well, Thalia is not particularly great. Most of their stuff are creatures. And I was already talking about the Mana Dorks, even though they really did save my butt that last game. Spellskite I don't need. He's not bad in the matchup. Like he's actually decent. The 0-4 is pretty good, but he's not the greatest. Mind Sensor is a little slow, but they do search quite a bit. Scavenging Ooze is life gain, so that's pretty good. So let's remove Bird of Paradise. Oh, Pride Mage wasn't doing jack for me besides the buff. So let's keep the Mana Dork in there. Yeah, that's good. So that's not really a very good hand, and neither is that. I'll go for that one. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. Tarmogoyf. Yeah, let's just bat that guy right now. This is also a deck that, like, I don't particularly care how many lands they have. Like, they could pretty much run out of cards quickly anyway. So giving them extra lands isn't usually a big deal. And now I can play an Arbiter. Hopefully next turn he drops some 1-drops or something. Make my Engineer Explosives decent. If not, maybe I can draw a green Manosaurus and play Smiter. Alright. And gain 3 life for that. So he doesn't want to see Arbiter. Alright, that's what he's going to see, because I can't play anything else besides explosives. I'm running him out of cards pretty quickly, though. He's down to 4 cards in hand, and I'm still at 20 life. And there's a Curd Ape. Oh man, this is killing me. At least next turn I can blow up his Curd Ape if nothing else. It's also going to stop him from dropping any other 1-drops. Man. Looks like he's not having a very great hand either, though. Just blow that guy up there. Then we'll probably dump a bunch of stuff. Oh man, what is going on? So let this be a lesson. Don't keep bad hands. I guess I did have to mulligan a couple times. Maybe 5 damage there. Well, at least I can path to exile. Let's get rid of the experiment. Man, if I can just draw a couple more lands, this would be alright. I really need that green source. There we go. At least I can trade that with one of his guys and then block something else. Voice Resurgence can also buy me some time. If I get another land, I can just drop Warship. He's got the Rampager. I think I'm going to die anyway, because he'll deal 10 damage to me. So this game's probably over. And this guy's going to just block here then. Let's see the Rampager. Let's go to game 3. And I think everything I have in here is fine. Let's hope I get a better hand. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Here we go. We can do that. I've got Thrun and the Warship, so that's kind of hard to get around sometimes. I really like that combo actually. And I drew another Limbala. Oh man, I'm just not drawing very good today at all. I don't know if any of you watching have noticed, but the hands that I'm seeing are not, they're not the hands that I want. Or I'll see a good hand and then I'll just draw crap. Well, at least I got removal. It'll buy me some turns. Hopefully I can get to 4 mana. At least I'll be using a Path to Exile this turn, so I won't have to discard next turn. Looks like he's using Knight for some mana ramping. He's going to go get a Temple Garden. Pay 2 life for that. Play another Knight. And play a Nikatl. Well, what's going to happen here is this. And probably doesn't matter if I wait for him to search, but I always like to do that. I feel like it's a good courtesy. I'm thinking I'm going to try and stick this Arbiter. No. I should just keep my mana back and use it for removal. Giving him more lands doesn't really matter. Oh, come on, deck. Give me some land. Oh, looks like he got disconnected. Just if I get a land next turn, I can drop Arbiter and then play a Rancor at him. At least if I can get around his removal. It might fizzle my Rancor too, but I can still get there with Linvala. If I can get to 4 mana, Linvala can get me there. Engineer Explosives looks pretty juicy right now too. Well, he doesn't have Bolt mana open, so let's go for it. And if he does have a Path to Exile, at least that'll get me to 4 mana. Alright, so now I can block Nikatl. I can block... I'd probably, yeah, I'll block the Nikatl before I'll block the Curd Ape. He could have the Rampager, though. He will have to pay 2 if he wants to fetch with that Variant Catacombs, but he's got plenty of mana, so... Good old Knight of the Reliquary. I don't have a Path to Exile for that one, that's for sure. And let's block here. So that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It'll put me down to 5.